Vai lá jogar um Red Dead pela primeira vez aí. Lá. Start. No. No. Continue. Vambora. Gostar do conteúdo, se puder deixar o like. Nós agradecemos muito. Capaz de dar umas travadinhas aí, pessoal, porque o emulador já viu, né? O emulador é tenso demais. Mas vamos ver se dá pra jogar ou não. Já subia top demais, mano. Acredito que esteja rodando em 30 FPS. Acredito eu. Vamos aí pelo emulador de Xbox.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access.
Se der algumas travadas, não esquente a cabeça, porque é do emulador.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
I
know. Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Estamos no controle. De vez em quando vai dar uma trava aí. Não esquente a cabeça que é do emulador. Nossa. Nossa. Vai ele. Muito louco.
Mr. Marston, over here!
Over here.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Pessoal que puder deixar um like aí pra mim, eu agradeço. Ver se o robôzinho tá funcionando. Eu esqueci de ver. Ver se o robô tá funcionante.
Hello there. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Seja bem-vindo. Bugalo Play.
Take it easy until we're out of
Disse.
town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Whoa, whoa!
É,
Come on! Slow up!
Nico,
Sara,
seja
mas-
bem-vindo. Nico,
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Bugalo Play no vídeo GeForce GTX 1660 Intel R Core TM e 310100F @ 3600 Hz 16 GB o monitor travessa Samsung 1920 x 1080 60 Hz.
I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Giddy up. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Dá uma disparada, o cavalo cansa bem rápido.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Come on now. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Yeah.
Oh, now. Listen, mister.
Mansa.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good
Pensa
time.
não tá em português, não. Se tivesse em português ia ser bom demais. Ah, o coroa meteu o pé, rapaz. Ah, vai embora aí, vamos. Vai vir, não. Deixa eu mais pra trás.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Tá chamando o Bill, rapaz.
Se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos.
Nobody needs
Obrigado
to
a
kill anyone,
todos.
Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday.
Ô, Bill,
You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Nickbot disse: caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia, QR Code na tela da live, https://livex.gg/xgamefortes.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Top demais, mano.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Revolver, pop. Hey, come here.
How do you do? Oh, Mr. Chilcott, looking lovely as ever.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Come on.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Easy now.
Espiritual. X.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Good shot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. I can already smell that rabbit stew. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Go! Down you go.
Yes, you got one! Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Come!
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your river.
Let's go! Whoa there.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Let's go.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Agora o quê?
Say what you like about Drew McFarlane, but he raised a proper...
Tá grandão. Dormi por 6 horas.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of...
Uma coisa de munição pelo baú. Só baú.
That's a nice healthy stride you have, sir.
Foi repetição.
Of a social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Aquele baú de novo. Tem como pegar mais nada no baú, né? Peão. Isso deve ser conquistas pela frente. Não sei. Não temos nada a fazer agora.
Howdy.
Did you hear about that gunslinger?
Hello there.
Come on.
Take out the one.
Acordando cedão pro trampo. Cavalo aqui, sempre tá aqui. Ele sempre fica ali. Que diabo nós tá? Tá passando no braço? Tá no braço, você.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Let's go.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane. Yeah. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarlane! I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarlane! How you doing back there? Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. You can do.
On the count of 3. 3,
Eu gosto de saber controlar a estamina do cavalo.
Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go. Why don't I lead the way? Go! Are you saving the best for last? Come on! Let's go! That's more like it! Whoa there!
This is gonna be close!
Let's go!
I'll catch you, just you wait! Yeah! I have got you now!
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Let's pick up the pace. Yeah. Yeah. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? Come on, boy!
Call yourself a rancher? Easy.
Eu acho. Rapaz, corridinha desnecessária.
That was fun.
Sure.
Só matou o
You know,
cavalo.
you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Sei como é que abre o mapa aqui. E tem um outro aqui.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Se o cavalo é tenso, imagina a carroça.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
The wagon isn't built for these speeds, you dolt! A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it
Stop
3 years or
messing
so.
about. Get us to
Guess I'm
Armadillo.
kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
If you don't mind, can we please return to the road? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hey there! Hello there!
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help you?
Hello, sir.
You need something for that gout? Any trouble, let me know.
Thank you kindly.
Take care of yourself and that liver.
Aqui. Equipamento. Visão não tem nada. Tá.
I don't believe in any of this buried treasure of Rio del
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Viagem rápida na carroça.
Ruth Quirino Ruth. Seja bem-vindo. Ruth Quirino Ruth. Disse. Opa, buga.
Oi, Pedro. Obrigado aí pela presença, Pedro. Eita, rapaz.
I'm sorry to hear that.
E aí, como é que você tá, Pedro?
Ruth Quirino Ruth.
É o Red Dead 1.
Red Dead. Nigbot.
Excuse me.
Primeira vez que eu tô jogando ele, sempre joguei
Se
sempre
inscreve
dois.
no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos. Obrigado a todos.
Hoje eu instalei um emulador e botei esse game aí pra trazer na live.
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Disse. Tô bem, buga, e você, cara?
Tô de boas.
Nigbot. Disse.
Eu consegui abrir live agora à
Caso
noite.
queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia, QR Code na tela da live, https://livepix.gg/exclamation.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him. Come, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now,
I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Follow me. You sure say.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them
Vai
drink in
fazer
your saloon?
quantas horas de live hoje, Buga?
The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an
Mas
interesting
tá dando
approach to law
uma hora e
enforcement.
meia de live no máximo.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Eu faço bastante hora de live
See
quando
what
eu
kind of
começo
hole he
cedo.
crawls into.
Nigbot disse: caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia QR Code na tela da live https://livepix.gg/xgametworks.
Stay on him, boy! Catch me up! I don't want to let that bastard get away!
Agora sem controle nenhum.
Keep up, will ya?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah!
Fala mais sozinho, acho que vai. Só segurar que tá mal, vai.
Whoa there!
Vai nada.
Easy.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Lesson's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Tá muito bom, não, né?
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
I'm coming for you!
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind your crate, Marston. Smoking up.
Outlaws! I see tougher schoolgirl!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. There's that fella behind the rock, boy.
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards.
You ain't getting away this time. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. You're gonna die here today, mister. You hear me? There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy. Come on, Marston. You can't take them all.
You couldn't hit a bull's ass with a back full of banjos.
shooting. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Oh, there.
Filhão porra. O dinheiro é pouquinho, velho.
Ruth Quirino Ruth disse: Buga, se eu tiver sem falar nada é porque eu tô jogando aqui, beleza, meu?
Beleza, mano. Só quero agradecer aí pela presença. Não abaixa mais daqui, né? O que tem dentro da... Será que tem alguma coisa dentro da casa? Não dá pra entrar na casa. Ah. Tem alguma coisa aí, tem alguma coisa de bom aí. Dinheirinho.
Nigbot disse: se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos, obrigado a todos. Ruth Quirino Ruth disse: mas eu tô assistindo aqui, beleza.
Pô, valeu, obrigadão mesmo.
Nigbot disse:
ajuda
caso
bastante.
queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia, QR Code na tela da live, https://livepix.gg/xgamestorks.
Como é que deve fazer dinheiro aqui? Deve precisar de comprar algumas coisas aí. Não sei nem quanto de grana tem, não sei.
Let's go. Yeah.
Dando tiro em algum lugar.
Come on.
Vazado. Mas a bala é tudo estrambelhado, velho.
Miguel Duarte, seja bem-vindo. Miguel Duarte disse: oi.
Oi, Miguel. Obrigado aí pela presença, Miguel.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a
Deu
little.
o mapa do tesouro, rapaz. E agora, como é que deve fazer pra usar isso? Não sei.
Someone might as well have this.
Uma coisa aqui. Uma lata aqui. Dá pra abrir a lata? Dá pra abrir não. Vai dar ruim, testando da hora de roubo, hein? Essa tá lugar.
Last still.
A luva aí, rapaz.
Miguel Duarte disse:
Vai vazar.
Meu celular tá com 2.7.
Eita. Aí é tenso. O carro demais, mano.
Nickwood disse: caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia QR Code na tela da live https://livepix.gg/xdamesores.
Não sei se faz comida, acho que ele não come. Os mapas aqui. Faz mapa de... Mapa acho que é de plantas. Eu tenho quanto de dinheiro? Não sei quanto eu tenho de dinheiro. Ah, tá ali. Vou comprar isso aqui, isso aqui vale a pena. Isso aqui eu não sei o que é isso. É ruim que eu não sei quase nada do jogo. Não sei dizer nada do jogo. Tá só nisso mesmo. Eu acho que o mapa das plantas aparece ali no mapa. Eu acho que é isso. O xerife um ponto de interrogação ali. O que é o ponto de interrogação aqui?
He's just a boy. Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Please, sir. He's just a young boy.
Ele pediu alguma coisa, não sei o que é. Será que é aqui, né? Acho que é aqui, né? Ou não?
Miguel Duarte disse:
Valeu,
tchau,
Miguel.
eu vou dormir.
Obrigado aí pela presença, Miguel. Só que eu não sei nada do jogo. A mulher pediu alguma coisa, mas não sei o que é. Vai ficar assim mesmo.
Miguel Duarte disse: amanhã deu aula.
Aí sim.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County
Miguel
to be exotic.
Duarte
Now guys can get here from the Midwest.
É o cabelo maluco.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Ruth querido Ruth. Disse. Opa, votei.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like a hitting person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal. Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards.
Disse. Se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos. Obrigado a todos.
Slow down.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards
Caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia que é rico na tela da live https://livepix.gg/xgamesforks.
Vai comer aqui. Eu lembro que no modo história tinha caque de gangue aqui.
Look out! Rush the guard! Gun him down!
I'm wide open here!
Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself! There's one more for the vultures!
Let's see.
Take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. My God. Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Hellfire. Look out! There's two behind that rock! Who's that? Whoa, now! Tell the Ballards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you! All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Look, over there. Let's go, Marston! We gotta keep moving! There's our boys on the other side. Eyes up! We ain't finished yet! Good shooting, boy! Get to that camp. Blast him, boy! There's one of them. Get those thieving bastards! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Jesus, well, that bastard won't be rustling no more. All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge. Come on, stop lagging behind! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy. Oh, my good God. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Nigbo disse: caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia QR Code na tela da live https://livepix.gg/xgamesforks.
Finish those sons of bitches! Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Get those bastards! Careful! There's innocents down there! Watch out for Mr. Goat's cat!
Come on! Get on him!
Now what are you gonna do?
Don't leave yourself open! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Good shooting, boy! I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages. That's it.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Easy up now. Come. Let's go. That's what I've been after.
Ruth Quirino Ruth disse: ganhei agora.
Mister, they're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help. Go on.
Tá o some. Vamos ficar na marca na tela, né?
Come on. Just a little something for my trouble.
Lançado, cara de Deus, mano.
would you looky here?
Oh. Eu. Fica eles. Tá a planta ali. Tá com patrão. Cavalo some, não tem nada. Esse é meu cavalo. Tá roda aí.
Go!
Matar bastante, vai. Vamos tirar aí.
Come on.
Dá uma sacola. Vou pegar pra mim, sai. Tá bravo, não?
You stink.
Vou pegar a janta aqui, ó. Deu aí, mano. O cara tava caçando, mano.
Let's go.
Apaga o jogo. Passando o cara. Aqui é aquela capelinha que tem no Red Dead 2. Pareceu um ponto de interrogação pra mim. Acho que sim, tá no cadeira. A senhora aqui, ó.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Parece nada no mapa. Não sei nem como o que fazer quando aparece aí. Acho que é lá no salão. Feito primeiro aqui, depois a gente vai lá. Uma coisa de salão ali.
Davi Legaço. Obrigado por seguir.
Valeu, Davi. Obrigado aí por seguir, mano. Seja bem-vindo ao canal.
Davi Legaço. Seja bem-vindo. Davi Legaço.
Salve, mano.
Disse. Salve. Nigbot. Disse. Davi Legaço, salve, seja bem-vindo.
Perdidinho no jogo. Let's go. A letra W. Vamos dar mais um passo. Obrigado aí pela presença aí, Davi. Tem mais alguma treta aqui, não?
Nigbot. Disse. Se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos. Obrigado a todos.
Mister, you alive?
Nigbot. Disse. Caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia, QR Code na tela da live, https://livepix.gg/xgamefortes.
Galera, puder deixar um like aí pra mim. Deixa um like aí pra mim.
Davi Legaço.
Valeu, tamo junto, Davi.
Tia e-mail junto.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
Situação.
To Armadillo! Godspeed! What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! For the love of God, stick to the road!
Davi Legaço. Disse. Passe
Push on to Armadillo!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
Davi
I can see that.
Once again, I'm the victim of my own success!
Sucesso,
So that this happens!
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, a good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. Come on, don't stop! I'm begging you! This can't be
Davi
happening!
Legaço.
We must... That's it! Sound the salute!
Ponte faz roleplay também.
Não, faço roleplay não.
I knew you'd come! What? I knew this wasn't my time! He has a greater purpose for me!
You're delirious or plain dumb, friend.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! That's it! I give up! Yeah! Oh!
Difícil.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels brought me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happened. My God! Come back and finish me off!
They surely know where I am.
Caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia que entre na tela da live https://indefix.gg/xdamejogo.
I wouldn't put that gun away just yet, sir! I'm here again! There's Armadillo! Master John! Master! You're driving upside down! Look, I knew they wouldn't follow us into the martial territory! Yeah, I embrace you.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Eu não sei jogar roleplay,
Where
não.
the devil are we? Armadillo. We made it safe. You'll be happy to
Tem
know.
até uns amigos jogando aí, mas não sei jogar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts.
Dá um remédio ali pra ver se...
Jesus! But if I die, I'm sorry for it.
melhorada
If not,
ali.
I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
A vida tá baixa.
Hey, how you doing?
Isso é o quê? Isso aí. Nada. Não é macio. Dá nada.
Let's go.
A letra B lá agora lá. Consigo chegar lá.
hill.
Come on.
Eu ganho já um montão de missão sucessor, tá?
Come on.
Tem alguma coisa pra vender aqui? Fechado ainda? Acho que abre isso, cara.
Come on. Careful there, friend.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man, in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Let's go!
Are you walking them to the pasture?
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Control that horse, will you?
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on, boys.
He's got it. We're moving. Nice job, Mr. Marston. Stay behind them, Mr. Marston. Come on.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Come on, you dumb heifers.
Ain't that hard, is it? Look at that go. Look at the cow.
Let's go!
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on, easy up now.
He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Slow it up now.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. I'll handle the stragglers. You stay with the main herd.
Come on!
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hola.
Let's go!
Abrir não, chefe. sozinho.
There's a young lady here's about with a boil. Most unfortunate
Howdy.
Seem to have eluded us. Round them up or shoot them down.
It's over, pal.
Fine here, son. Now get gone.
I was just in the right place at the right time. Sorry, partner. Come on!
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east.
So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then. Why don't you head over to Pleasant's house right now?
Let's go! Let's go!
Welcome to my establishment.
Whoa, mister.
Oh, excuse me. Anything else I can do for you?
Tornadoes spotted up north.
People say there's treasure out by hanging around.
Sounds good to me.
A fine choice. My products are of the finest quality, sir.
I heard that cougar tubbed 3 lawmen the other week.
Nice doing business with you.
All the best. If Alinda ever dares show his face...
You're right! Son of a bitch! Help!
Adelante!
Someone!
Stinking whore! I'm gonna cut you a new hole. You think I'm a joke?
Have you lost your damn mind?
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Don't mention it, miss.
You're a little behind with the news there.
Just a little something for my troubles.
Southwestern Railroad's opening was just a front for the Jews in this country, you know?
Oh, you ain't never lied yet. What brings you in here, partner?
You looking for someone, mister?
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk for that bitch.
So pretty!
Armadillo's on the up.
You best go now. That stagecoach will be leaving soon.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been an armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I'd guess.
I'm a very good lover, sir. Interested?
You don't know my wife, miss.
How you doing?
Run, pal.
You got what you wanted. Now get out of here. Why don't you skedaddle now, mister? I told you all I know.
Eldon Grubb's getting to be real smug these days.
Beg your pardon, madam.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Go!
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Come on!
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're born. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county. Look, Marshal, more vultures.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Whoa! Man, more dead bodies. The fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on! Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm. Nobody's dismount until I tell them.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up. Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
Holy shit!
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into the...
Ninguém underscore. Seja bem-vindo. Ninguém underscore.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend!
Fala, meu mano Guilherme.
Far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
For Christ's sake! Hey, this way!
Oh my good God! My God! Stay close! Jesus, well. Stay with me! Hey.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy it! As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Oh, thank God.
You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
They did unspeakable things to me.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmer.
tried escaping to the south. But then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk-eating men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Nickwood disse: se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho, deixa seu like, assista pelo menos 20 minutos. Obrigado a todos. Nickwood disse: caso queira dar uma força no canal com qualquer quantia, QR Code na tela da live, https://livepix.gg/extramescotes.
What's your favorite wage anyway, Martin? Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
Guess it's too late to talk about me!
Watch your head.
Don't try to be something you're not! Don't mess with me!
Surrender, or we'll kill every last one of you!
I'll kill every last one of you!
Keep following now! Christ alive! God damn it, there's more of them! Get those raping bastards!
None of you really...
Because you ain't
I'm gonna rip you up. Bring me Williamson! Next time, you fools should run away.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
You got anything interesting, friend? Lie still.
Hey there!
Get up from that! Not so fast, partner. This is messy. This'll fetch a good price. Come on! Whoa! Hey! Easy. How are you, friend? Come on! Let's go! That's your luck, Mike. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Come on.
This way, friend. If you're game, maybe you'd like to earn a little something searching roundabouts for a few plants I'm light on. Here's the deal. Whichever one of us gets back here first with the right plants wins on the bet.
Sure. I'll give it a try.
little beauty. That's the flower. Let's go!
You're good, friend. You win.
Too slow, my friend. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Well, hello there.
Let's go.
You are always welcome.
Dear sir.
Just show
Hello.
me what you got.
Innards don't feel right at all.
A fine choice. Anything else I can do for you?
Old blacksmith says he gonna fashion me a new plow. Howdy.
That should keep me going for a while.
All the best. If Alinda ever dared show his face on this guy,
Jeff Murphy don't put his name to a gun he don't believe in.
Why, hello.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
Put it this way, the wife won't be answering back anytime soon.
Business is what keeps this country great. The marshal may as well hand Armadillo over to them thugs for all he does to stop them.
Thank you kindly.
Remember to return. We got the guns and you got the thumb. Much obliged.
Hell, I'll be running this town by winter, mark my words. Tear up that rail southwest and put through my old farm.
Cause you love them,
Cincinnati guy, come over here.
evil from among you.
I wish I had my old gal back. Maybe I should talk to him. I'm gonna go visit Riley's charge when I get.
Outland coming your way.
Another state.
Agradeço a todos pela presença. Estou terminando a live por aqui.